Thank you, Brother Larry.
Yeah.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Hell no. Hell no. Hell no. Let me start by thanking Brother Brown and Branch 24, as well as the other NALC branches in the area that have joined us, and our brothers and sisters from across the labor movement, including my friend and brother Everett Kelly, the president of the American Federation of Government Employees, who we are in the trenches with, fighting like hell every day. So I'm going to ask you a lot of questions this morning. And what's going to be the answer to those questions? Hell no! Hell no! Just a few weeks ago, there were reports of the administration looking to make drastic changes to the Postal Service. Privatizing. Eliminating the governance and the regulatory models. So we are here this morning in Los Angeles and in hundreds of other locations around the country to send one strong message. And our answer to that is what? No. Brothers and sisters, this is an attack.
Yes.
Our union represents 295,000 active and retired letter carriers. We deliver mail, medications, packages, but beyond that, we look out for our communities, and we are everywhere.
Yes, sir.
During the pandemic, did we work?
Yeah.
Every day.
Every day.
Just Thursday in Washington, D.C., we had an event where we honored heroes that saved lives.
Yeah.
And for everyone we honored, hundreds and thousands of similar stories happen around the country. So make no mistake, this is an attack on us. And what do we say to attacks on us? But it's not just an attack on us. It's an attack on everybody.
Yes, sir.
There are 640,000 people that work at the United States Postal Service.
Yeah.
Our brothers and sisters from our sister unions, the management associations, we're all on the same side on this one, brothers and sisters.
Yeah. Yeah.
What do we say to attacks on all postal employees? But it's not just postal employees. There are nearly 8 million jobs in this country tied to the United States Postal Service.
Yes, sir.
This is an attack on 8 million jobs. And what do we say to those attacks? But it's not just jobs. Have you heard the economy is doing some strange things recently? The Postal Service is the center of $1.9 trillion in commerce that makes up a huge portion of our economy. This is an attack on our economy.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
And what do we say to attacks on our economy? This is an attack, really, specifically on 51 million people in this country that live in rural areas.
Yes, sir.
Because a privatized postal service, they deliver where it was profitable, but they wouldn't deliver where it's not profitable.
Wow.
And we deliver every day, no matter where someone is, for the same price.
Yeah.
So what do we say to attacks on the 51 million Americans that live in rural areas? But even beyond those 51 million people, there are over 300 people that live in the United States of America that depend on the Postal Service every single day.
Yeah.
And you know, we had an election in November, and some people voted for President Trump. Some people voted for Vice President Harris.
Yeah.
Some people voted for other candidates. But you know what none of them voted for? To dismantle the Postal Service. So what do we say to attacks on the 300 million plus people that rely on the Postal Service every single day? You know, I think this administration that is considering these actions, they may need a little history lesson. And history matters in this country.
Yeah.
So let's do that. The United States Postal Service is older than the United States of America.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
In July of this year, we will celebrate the 250th anniversary of this Postal Service.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
It is in the Constitution of the United States.
Yeah.
And this threat of an executive order is not just an attack on everyone we've talked about already. It's also illegal because that very same Constitution grants only the United States Congress the authority to make such a change.
Right, sir.
And there seems to be a misconception about tax dollars and the Postal Service. So to all the letter carriers that are here, let me ask a simple question, and we'll answer it right here this morning. Is the United States Postal Service funded by taxpayers?
No.
What happened to hell no? So our history lesson is complete. This action is an attack and it's illegal.
It's illegal.
So we're here to let them know. Hell no, we won't go.
Yeah. Go.
We're here to let them know. It's early. We're here to let them know.
Yeah. Go.
We're here to let them know.
No, we won't go.
So when they illegally try to privatize us, we say,
No, we won't go.
when they attack letter carriers, we say,
Hell no, we won't go.
when they attack our service, what do we say?
Hell no, we won't go.
What about when they attack all postal employees?
Hell no, we won't go.
Or when they attack all federal workers?
Hell no, we won't go.
Or when they attack the 8 million jobs in this country that depend on us?
Hell no, we won't go.
What about when they attack this massive part of our economy?
Hell no, we won't go.
Or the 51 million people that live in rural areas and depend on us?
No, we won't go.
Are we funded by taxpayer dollars? So what do we say today?
Hell no.
What are we going to say tomorrow?
Hell no.
What about Tuesday?
Hell
Next week?
no.
What about in April?
Hell
What about May?
no.
Are we going to stop?
Hell no.
Are we going to stop?
Hell no.
Thank you, brothers and sisters.
All right. My man. Bless you, brother. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Good job.